He didn't mean that, right? You didn't mean that. Lately, he just hasn't been very oozy.
In WWE, kayfabe is the sacred rule.
Just talk with Adam Pearce. He has hair now and a British accent.
Staying in character is what makes us believe in the heroes and villains. But what happens when the pressure cooker of live TV creates a moment so real, so hilarious, or so shocking that the performer can't help but break?
You just made the list!
The mask slips, and for a split second, we see the person behind the persona. These aren't mistakes, they're rare, unscripted gems that fans remember forever.
Tonight I went out trick-or-treating for Halloween, dressed as you. The only problem is, everybody kept thinking I was a ghost.
Today, we're counting down 10 times. The pressure was too much, the joke was too good, or the chaos was too real, and WWE superstars broke character right before our eyes. Number 10. The Rock versus the Hurry Powers. The scene was a classic Rock promo on Raw, where he was supposed to demolish the smaller comedic Hurricane.
The Scorpion King got a tiny ding-a-ling.
The Rock launched into his usual insults, calling him a hamburglar and mocking his outfit.
Green shirt, H on your chest, green mask. Oh, you're the hamburglar.
But then Hurricane fired back with a line so perfectly stupid it was genius. I know you may be the Rock, but you forgot about the Hurry Powers.
I got my hurry powers, bitch.
The Great One, a master of the mic, was completely disarmed. He immediately smirked, turned his back to the hard camera to hide his face, and even gave a quick wink to the audience. It was a crack in his flawless persona. The moment was so potent that Shane Helms, the Hurricane, later revealed The Rock told him afterwards, "That was the hardest I've ever had to work not to laugh on live television." Number 9. Stone Cold's tiny hat problem. During the 2001 Invasion angle, the intensely serious Kurt Angle decided to mock Stone Cold's Texas roots.
How's this look? I feel like a real cowboy.
He came to the ring strutting, wearing a comically small cowboy hat. His plan was to get under Austin's skin, and it worked, just not in the way anyone expected. Instead of pure rage, the camera caught Stone Cold biting his lip, his shoulders shaking slightly. He was desperately trying to hold back a laugh as Angle danced around. The crowd saw the toughest SOB in WWE cracking up, which made the ridiculous antics even funnier. This chemistry was no accident. Austin later said he loved working with Kurt specifically because he could be both a fierce competitor and a hilarious goofball.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Number 8. The Royal Rumble botch heard round the world. The 2005 Royal Rumble came down to Batista and John Cena. In a massive botch, both men tumbled over the top rope at the exact same time. Referees scrambled, confusion reigned, and then Vince McMahon himself stormed to the ring. As Vince attempted to slide in to restart the match, he tore both of his quadriceps muscles. The most powerful man in wrestling was suddenly stuck, sitting in the ring, screaming in pain. Cameras cut to Cena and Batista, who were visibly smirking and turning away to hide their laughter. Batista wrote in his autobiography that the situation was so surreal, saying, "We're two giant guys standing there and our boss is just broken on the mat. What are you supposed to do?" It was either laugh or cry. Number 17. Roman Reigns promo nightmare. The year was 2017, and the crowd was firmly against Roman Reigns' push as the guy. In a high-stakes verbal showdown with the king of promos, John Cena, the pressure reached a boiling point on Live Raw. Roman went blank and forgot his lines. Cena, a shark-smelling blood, instantly went off script. "It's called a promo, kid. If you want to be the big dog, you've got to learn how to do them." The crowd erupted, and a wide, genuine grin spread across Roman's face.
I'm selling the tickets that you haven't sold in 5 years.
While seen as a failure at the time, this moment actually humanized him.
Go ahead, find it. Go ahead.
Shut your mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead.
It was a glimpse of Joe Anoa'i during the most controversial period of his career, and many fans appreciated the raw, real reaction. Number 6. Jericho's grocery list.
If I bring in hippie Mike Tom, look at this. Oh, it's hippie Mike Tom.
Chris Jericho's list of Jericho was comedy gold. But during a segment with his best friend and eventual betrayer Kevin Owens, Owens decided to test their chemistry live on air. He looked at the sacred list and dismissively called it a grocery list.
Just made the list!
Jericho, the consummate professional, tried to stay serious, but the absurdity of the insult got to him. He turned his head away from the camera and a low chuckle escaped into the microphone.
Care about the list.
This kind of improvisation was common between them. They trusted each other so completely that they would often add lib lines to get a genuine reaction, believing it made their partnership feel more authentic. Number 5. R-Truth breaks the beast.
Right through you, Tommaso Ciampa.
Brock Lesnar's character is a no-nonsense destroyer. He doesn't smile, he doesn't joke. But in 2020, R-Truth, the king of unscripted comedy, achieved the impossible. During a segment, Truth confidently threatened to throw Brock's advocate Paul Heyman over the top rope.
Paul Heyman!
Lesnar, standing next to Heyman, completely lost it. He bent over, covering his face with his hands, his entire body shaking with laughter, a sight fans had never seen. Paul Heyman later said on TalkSport, "I have never, ever seen Brock laugh like that in a WWE environment. Truth is a once-in-a-lifetime talent."
Number 4, HBK's Hogan parody.
By SummerSlam 2005, the backstage tension between Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan was legendary, primarily over Hogan's creative control. Instead of a classic match, HBK decided to send a message. Shawn oversold every single one of Hogan's moves in the most cartoonish way possible. He flew across the ring from a simple punch and spun around like a top from a clothesline, all with a visible smirk of satisfaction. This was one of the most infamous shoots in WWE history. In his autobiography, Hogan even claimed Michaels called him before the match and said, "I'm going to make you look like $1,000,000 by making myself look like a clown." Number 3. The rap battle that broke the New Day. The Usos and the New Day had one of WWE's greatest rivalries, built on respect. But during a SmackDown rap battle, the Usos crossed a line from scripted insult to personal jab, referencing a sensitive private issue involving Xavier Woods that had recently been in the news.
Don't get all rated R like your boy Xavier Woods.
The shock was instant. Kofi Kingston burst out laughing, covering his mouth. Xavier Woods turned away, pretending to be upset, but clearly cracking a smile. The personal nature of the line was approved by all involved, but the New Day's reaction was 100% genuine. The moment is often cited as a key reason their feud felt so real, because it blended storyline with a hint of legitimate personal feeling.
You were absolutely nothing till your wife put you on Total Divas.
Number 2. Santina Marella silences Cena. At the height of his comedy run as the Intercontinental Champion, Santino Marella was paired with the incredibly serious Women's Champion, Beth Phoenix, forming one of the most oddly entertaining duos in WWE. Their backstage segments were gold, and no one was safe from Santino's unintentional insults. In one classic moment, John Cena approached them for a chat. Trying to be assertive, Santino pointed a finger at the company's top star and delivered a line with such misplaced confidence it became legendary.
You know what? You have a big mouth, John Cena, and there's nothing I would like more for Christmas than a chance to shot it.
The sheer absurdity of Santino, a man known for his own comically large mouthpieces, criticizing Cena's mouth was too perfect. Number 1. Angle and Austin's country concert. This is the gold standard. During the Invasion storyline, Kurt Angle, armed with a guitar and that tiny cowboy hat, launched into a full-blown off-key rendition of Jimmy Crack Corn to annoy Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Do you really think this is a good idea? Well, it was till he come in.
Austin, the personification of intensity, completely lost it. He leaned against the turnbuckle, head down, body shaking with laughter. He tried to get back into character, but every time he looked up at Angle's committed performance, he broke down again. Steve Austin has repeatedly said this is his favorite comedy segment of all time, admitting that Kurt's specific performance was so brilliantly ridiculous that his laughter was completely real and uncontrollable. So, which unscripted break is your favorite? Was it the time Brock Lesnar finally met his match in R-Truth's comedy? Or was Shawn Michaels' legendary parody of Hulk Hogan the peak of WWE rebellion? Let me know in the comments, and if you have another moment we missed, share it below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into wrestling's greatest stories. Take care, and we'll see you next time, Wrestle Newsmaniacs.